I'm not prepared for finals.
Definitely not prepared.
I'm not at all prepared.
I am not ready for finals. Not at all. I'm scared and I don't have enough time to study and everything.
Balancing school, work, and a social life is tough. That's why all college students today deal with one thing: stress. Stress, especially with finals coming up, is unavoidable, but it's also part of a normal, healthy lifestyle. Studies show that it's more common than you might think. So let's check out some of the facts. According to the American College Health Association, around 80% of college students state that they oftentimes or every now and then experience daily stress.
13% have been diagnosed with a mental health condition like an anxiety disorder or depression.
21% of students at one point felt things were hopeless, while 50% of students felt overwhelmed and 48% felt exhausted, and not just from physical activity.
20% felt overwhelmed by anxiety. Lastly, 18% believe their academic performance was affected due to stress.
I like to take some time to myself to de-stress. I like to set a little bit of time at the end of my day, usually at night before I go to sleep, where maybe I write in my journal or just do something that makes me happy. I also like to have my weekends to myself, so I get as much work done during the week that I can, so that when the weekend comes I can kind of just chill and relax and de-stress.
Hey, my name is Jelena, and today we're going to talk about some tips and tricks to help you not get stressed out over final season. Tip number 1, get organized. Remember, you have more than one test to study for, so make sure you plan out your schedule ahead of time and prioritize. Tip number 2, don't forget to take a break. Plan out 15 to 30 minute breaks in between study periods so you don't feel overwhelmed. Lastly, tip number 3, get a good night's sleep. You can't ace that final if you sleep through it. Make sure you get at least 6 hours of rest leading up to that big day.
With finals week coming up, stress is definitely a big role in these students' lives. But luckily for them, there are various creative ways to deal with this stress. So there you have it from San Jose State. Adios.